Dugan. I'm a senior marketing communications and advertising major at WNE, and I'm from South Windsor, Connecticut.
Hi, my name is Gabby Kraus. I'm a junior finance major with an SAP certificate, and I'm from Orwicksburg, Pennsylvania.
So right now we're here in Churchill Hall, which is the home for the College of Business. So we'll start off by talking about this wonderful lobby that we've got in here. It's so gorgeous. It goes up all 3 floors of the Churchill building. We're down here on the main floor where we will go into a couple classrooms.
All right, so over here we have our Francis and Norman Cohen Trading Room and Financial Center. So the Cohens actually donated over $1 million here to our school to build this classroom for our students. And as a finance major, I know personally I'm in this classroom at least twice a day, pretty much every day here on campus. And besides that, there's also a Cohen Scholarship Program where every year there's about 5 or 6 aspiring business professionals they give the scholarship to with an additional $5,000 merit scholarship.
So in my experience, I've had a lot of really great opportunities within my classrooms. Thanks to the AACSB accreditation that the College of Business has, I get the opportunity to work with live local clients, local business owners, and nonprofit organizations in the Springfield community. It feels really great to be able to do work for my local community. As a marketing major, I always strive to get their message out to their target markets and have as many of their business goals met through my classrooms. Other things I've been able to do in the College of Business include specialty speaker series as well as special interest luncheons. In the past, we've had things for the sport management program where they've had the Love of the Game speaker series, which are always really exciting, and they have some really great speakers coming onto the campus. With the sport management program, we also do have the COSMA accreditation. Both the accreditations just put us in the top tier of education for all things related to business. It's awesome to know that everything I do in my classes is rigorous, it's challenging, and it's relevant to what I want to be doing after graduation.
Besides the choice of major, we also have choice of classes. So as a senior, I'll be taking our investment portfolio management class. So here in this room, we actually invest over $100,000 of real money into the stock market. And knock on wood, we actually never lost money, we've only ever gained money or broke even. It is completely student run, and there's only the advisement of professors for consultation.
So outside the local Springfield community, I've also been able to travel outside of the country with my WNE faculty to learn things that I just can't learn here. We've gone to places in the past such as Cuba, South Africa, London, Sydney, just to name a few. So there's a lot of really great opportunities for students to go outside of their comfort zone and learn things outside of the classroom setting that are really, really enriching, not only culturally, but also academically. We can go upstairs and check out more of the building. So up here on the 2nd floor of Churchill is where the College of Business's Dean Suite is located. This is a really important space for students, as this has all of the deans as well as assistant deans and many important individuals within the College of Business. They all have their offices in here. You can do a lot of things in this office, such as talk to any of those faculty members, as well as change your major. If you're not so sure about what you're coming in for college, don't worry about it. You have plenty of time to explore all the different programs that the College of Business has to offer. And also, once you find out different things that you might want to specialize in or different interests that you have, you can also declare a minor in here. Gabby mentioned that she has her SAP certificate, and this is also where you can establish that you're going for that sort of program.
Besides the Dean Suite on this, where we also have a lot of offices, as Maddy has mentioned, I really encourage students to always go visit their professors in their offices, whether it's questions about homework, questions about an exam, or even just to stop and say hi. Professors really love that really personal connection with their students, and that is why Western Ring is really just a great school to go to.
So even though we are on the second floor, upstairs on the third floor has even more awesome stuff for students. You have an additional classroom space up there and a computer lab, and you also have the Office of Information Technology over there. This is basically like a free geek squad that students can utilize when they're here on campus, whether you're having difficulties with your own personal technology like your laptop, or if you're hosting an event like those speaker series that I mentioned. You can get information technology sorts of help by calling them or bringing it right up to them on the third floor here in Churchill.
All right, so now we can actually go to our Demore library where I actually work on my SAP certificate. Thank you. So over here we have our Business Analytics Center, and as a business major, I spend a lot of my time here in this room. In this room we can acquire your SAP certificate, which is basically a software program that integrates all business processes across an entire enterprise. So in here for a business student it's about 3 classes which can fulfill your elective classes, and if you're a business major it's about 4 classes. This certificate is actually super relevant in today's business world. It's pretty much in every field from healthcare to engineering, insurance, anything that does use a software database program.
I know in my own experiences as a senior, as I'm applying for jobs right now, this is a super important thing to have on my resume. I know that it really makes me stand out, and I'll have a really cool talking point to speak about in my interviews and to potential employers.
A lot of employers actually send out their employees to get SAP certified, so it's a great tool to have here on our campus. You can get it as an undergraduate student.
So that is the last area that we'll be talking about on this College of Business tour. I'd like to conclude it by talking about exactly why I chose to come to Western New England University as a senior in high school about 4 years ago now, which is crazy. I wasn't so sure that I actually wanted to go to college. I was really nervous about not having enough support and feeling lost the whole time. But every time that I came to the campus and visited Western New England University, there was just such a strong sense of community, and it made me really feel safe here and like I would do well and I would be supported in whatever I was doing. And throughout the past 4 years here, I've felt that is absolutely true in every single experience that I've had.
So I'm actually a transfer student, so I transferred here in the spring semester of my freshman year. And I was a little bit worried about kind of being welcomed into the community here. But once I got here, speaking about what Maddie said, we really are like a family here. So I am from Pennsylvania, so I really don't get to go home all that often, but I never actually want to go home, if you can believe that, because here it is like my home away from home. Between the professors, to the faculty, to the fellow students, it really is making friends for life here at Western New England.